My name is Tom, weaponseducation.com. Thank you so much, my friends. And in this video, we're going to talk about gun belts, one of the most important portions of your self-defense system. If you've been following the channel, you know I'm very proud of my leather factory, which I own. And in this case, it's your host with Weapons Education Holsters.com. As you know, I started my own leather factory many years ago, and if my name's on it, it's got to be top notch. I pay for the best of the best for leather, for craftsmanship. I've got my shop, I've got 17 employees, and the people who get leather from me, this handmade quality stuff you're about to see in this video, we're focusing on gun belts. They come back, and they buy more and more, and they tell their friends. And I want to let you know about the gun belt specifically in this video. So the website is the channel, Weapons Education Holsters. The link is below. So if you're on your phone, don't forget to just, go down below and go to Weapons Education Holsters. Let me show you here. Now I'm carrying a lot on purpose to display some of the products. Okay, so all you need is any open up shirt, and as you guys know, I'm a master at making shoulder holsters, and with all due respect, I'm the best in the nation, and I'm proud of it because no one spends the money for the leather. I know the cost of the leather. I'm not buying it from Mexico, from Leon, Mexico, where all these others buy it from, and it turns into cracky garbage. It turns into garbage in a year or two. I pay for the highest quality leather. Period. It's first class or no class with Tom. If my name's on it, which it is, on my shoulder holsters, on everything I'm about to show you, we're focusing on gun belts. It's the best of the best. Just like my safes and vaults. The best of the best. Handmade. With that said, we're going to focus on belts. I'm wearing one of my shoulder holsters plus a sidearm with a 3-mag pouch. And this is not my everyday carry. I'm just showing you products. And like I said, we're focusing on belts. So, the reason why you need a good gun belt is because it's the anchor. Whether you're law enforcement, whether you're a hunter, whether you're a civilian like most of you are like me, we put a lot of stuff on our belt. And you don't want, as you watch this whole video, a flimsy belt. You might say, well, $100 I can get a gun belt. Yeah, okay. It's going to be garbage in a year. $150 I can get a gun belt. Garbage in a year and a half. My belts are for the unique customer that wants the best. The Wilson Combat quality. I have customers spending $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 on infrared optics. I have customers spending money on blades, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a blade. So when you're looking at a gun belt in the range of $300, that's a true gun belt that's made by humans. That's the highest quality. That's, when you're going to see in the video, that's lined on the inside with a special product that I'm getting patented so it doesn't flop over, and it saves your back so you can carry weight, so you can carry whatever you want on your true gun belt. Now, keep in mind, your gun belt is something that's going to live with you every day of your life. Kind of like the bed you sleep in. You want a good bed. Kind of like the car you drive. You want a good car. Something safe, something quality. The belt is something you want that's going to last your lifetime. You want quality. This will last your lifetime. That is the whole idea of weaponseducationholsters.com. The highest quality that you can get and the best bang for your buck. I think they're inexpensive, actually. What I'm wearing now, I'll just explain it and then we'll get into the video. I got a shoulder holster carrying my 5.7 and I got 3 spare mags, and just so you know, we can do whatever you want. You know, you want to go to more mags, here you go. You want to go to, like I have 3 spare mags for this Walther, and you can look at the sidearm here. The sidearm is just a spectacular piece of leather that's lined with steel, and if you want more mags for your waist, we can do it, but you need a good belt. You're not going to be able to carry something like this on your belt or shoulder holster without a good anchor. So we're going to focus on the belt. Now, my tip for you is I wear like a 38, these are Levi's, a 38 to 40 size jeans. So what I'm recommending to you guys is this. Look, you see how many extra holes there are here? Tammy, please zoom in. In the comment box when you purchase this, the link is below. weaponseducationholsters.com. Go to the belt section. You want to just write in a simple little tip. Put extra holes in. Look how many extra holes I have. I don't need it this long. Why do I have it this long? Because if I decide to put more products on it, it takes up more room. Plus, I like it to go, there's no extra cost. See, look at that. You want to make it taut and hold everything together. And you want to push it through as many loops as possible. So you want your belt to be long, longer than normal. So let's say you're a 40-inch waist, order a 46. Go 6 inches longer, and in the comment section put extra holes. Extra holes, that way you can keep pulling it. Because this will last your lifetime. This will last your beneficiary's lifetime. That's how it's designed. Not to get all scuffed up, ruined, and be all flimsy and crack. Just keep it at room temperature and you're good to go with this leather, because it needs to breathe. You don't want to leave it in a hot car and store it there. You want to leave it in room temperature and you're good to go. And then you want to have the extra holes. And look how much extra leather I have. And so if you're a 40, for instance, order a 46. 4 to 6 inches longer. Do the 6 inches because it's not going to cost you any extra money. So now we're going to get into the video, and I want to say the link is weaponseducationholsters.com. My name is Tom. My name is on it. And please thumb up the video. And here we go. I know it's going to be a long video, but if you're going to spend your hard-earned money on something that's going to last you a lifetime, you're going to want to every second of the video. Every second. Here we go. Welcome to weaponseducationholsters.com. And it started with me being irked with having boxes of so-called good quality, whether it be holsters or gun belts, and they all turn into junk, and I get boxes and boxes of stuff. For instance, who's got something like this, huh? Look, this is marketed as a gun belt. I've had this, well, it's been in a box for like 3 years, but look what it turned into. Zoom in there, Tammy. And look how flimsy it is. You see that? It's garbage. So when you put weight on this, your gun, your accessories, your flashlight, it's going to just topple over. It's not going to do what it's supposed to do. A good, true gun belt is what I produce. I only produce the highest quality products in my stores. You might know that I have a vault safe factory, the highest quality 1/4-inch steel vaults made, handmade, kind of like the Wilson Combat of pistols. I got the Wilson Combat of vaults. And when it comes to my leather factory, I am the only guy, I know it. I've been doing this long enough to know. I've spoken to everybody in the industry. I'm the only guy to put out this type of quality. I'm the guy who spends the money on the quality leather and produce a true gun belt. Now, what's the definition of a gun belt? First of all, the one I just showed you is not. This is not, even though it's 1.5 inches thick, width, and it might seem kind of thick to you, but it's nothing. It's garbage, and it turns into garbage over time. This is a true gun belt. First of all, let's start with the design. I designed this. I'm going to show you multiple designs. All the stuff is in my mind, and then I test it, wear it, and then I know that you, the customer, would like it. So this is just a color scheme I came up with a nice beige and then a highlighted black on the outside. But zoom in here, Tammy, zoom in here. Now, what I do is, with the highest quality leather on the outside, and then the highest quality leather, you can still see it has a high sheen on the inside. In between, we put, it's not polymer, patent pending, it's a product that we've been through many formulas, and now it's so perfect that it goes in between the 2 layers of leather. So from here to here, if you can see that, please, the whole entire belt has got this in between the leather, both sides of the leather. So you can't twist it. It's not going to flop over. In 5 years from now, it's going to still look like this. It's still going to feel like this. It's quality. It's handmade. We put a lot of man hours into each one. We stain the leather. We put it in the sun. We let it dry. We put as many holes as you desire. I recommend getting your gun belt about 3 to 4 inches longer than normal, and let us know. The link is below. WeaponsEducationHolsters.com. You know my channel is Weapons Education. We'll just add holsters to that. WeaponsEducationHolsters.com is where all the leather is. So we can add extra holes, and I recommend we do that for you. It's no extra cost for that, but that way you can put your belt through, and then you can put it through the loop and put it through multiple loops on your jeans or whatever you're wearing. Now, let me show you the next design I did, okay, is I like this, and then I said, well, let's put some more black into it. So this is all on the store below, WeaponsEducationHolsters.com. And look at this, how beautiful this is. All around, please zoom in nice and close. The quality, the fit and finish, the double stitching, and even the hardware. I pay for the money for the good stuff. This isn't Chinese garbage that's going to crap out on you. This is the real deal. Look at the inside and see here again the inside, and look at the double stitching. Zoom in here, Sam. Look at that. Double stitching, and then on the interior, it's not gonna be flimsy on you. This is a true gun belt. And you guys in the military and law enforcement, you know what I'm talking about. So we can make these any width you want. The normal is 1.5 inches. That's the norm. If you're in law enforcement, on the website, WeaponsEducationHolsters.com, below, there's different widths you can get. 1.75, you can go up to 3 inches. We make true law enforcement belts whatever you want. Basket weave, let me show you a basket weave one. And you know, like I said, people spend a lot of money on knives, they spend a lot of money on flashlights, so do I. It's great, but I want something to do it, I want to buy it once and I want to have it for life. I want quality, so that's why I'm first class or no class when it comes to the leather products. Look at this basket weave gun belt. It's just absolutely spectacular. It's got the logo, Weapons Education here. Please zoom in real close. Okay, this color is dark chestnut, and it's got like a reddish stitching. It's just beautiful, beautiful. This is the basket weave. And then on the inside, it's not basket weave, but another layer of really thick, high quality leather. And then, of course, I keep mentioning this because no one does this. They don't spend the money to do it for you guys, and you're going to end up with garbage in a year or two. So what's on your waist is the anchor to your shoulder holster system, to everything that you're carrying around your waist that's attached to your belt. Your gun belt is everything. That's what you start with. Now, I have one here. This is a Ranger belt, and I tweaked it. Let me show you. A lot of you might know what a Ranger belt is. It goes back to the Wild Wild West. Doc Holliday wore one. Okay, check it out. Okay, see, there's two flaps of leather that go through the buckle. Okay, so one goes, the thick one, see that? Goes through the bottom. The thin one goes through the top. And then you've got, this is called a Ranger belt, and a lot of people make Ranger belts. If you want it fancy schmancy to look like a Western look, I can do that. I can put a fancy buckle here and a big shiny silver buckle here if you want the Western look. Most people don't. It's up to you. The number's on the store to call, weaponseducationholsters.com. And this is the Ranger belt, and it's pretty much my favorite. It's just so cool, and it just holds everything so stable. You don't want this product that holds it stable all through the belt. See here how it really, you can see it sticking out there, and so it's not flimsy. You don't want that to come to the end. You want it to stop right where we stop it. There's a reason for that, because from here, fingertip to fingertip, you want to have a little flexibility. That's how good of a quality the belt itself is. This is called a Ranger belt, and it's got the logo here also. Now, I want to show you, this is something if you wear like a suit and then sometimes you wear jeans. This is a look called I call it the fancy stitch. Check that out. Really nice stuff. And you've got the stitch also on the inside. Not that it matters, but we stitch all the way through. You know, we do everything double strong, double quality. And with that said, the gun belt is among the most important portions of your carry system. My shoulder holsters, let me show you this, the snakeskin, just to show you the quality. When you squeeze one of my holsters, and they're all in the store, weaponseducationholsters.com below, this thing is like a polymer or a Kydex holster. It's awesome, but it's leather. It's just so thick. And we put so much handwork into it. Look, just zoom into the mag pouches there. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So, the same beauty that goes into my shoulder holsters goes into the gun belts. These are just some of the new designs I'm showing you, okay? And there's more designs on the link below, Weapons Education Holsters, and I'm very proud of it. So if you're going to spend your money, do it once, do it right. Don't be stingy, don't buy garbage, because you're going to have to do it multiple times over, and then you're not even going to get the quality of having a good gun belt. Get a good gun belt, and your stuff will stay stable. It all makes sense. Put it all together, one good system. Call the store, weaponseducationholsters.com. My name is Tom. Thank you, my friends. I really care about all of you. It's all good stuff. Thumb up the video, subscribe, ring the bell. Bye-bye.